Well, of course, we remember the European Championship final, Mensur Suljovic's first major final. But he was taught a real darting lesson by the master, who's chasing the Masters for a third consecutive year. Michael van Gerwen winning 11-1 in Hasselt in Belgium last autumn. But for Mensur, it's all about progression. And you talk about evolution rather than revolution. With Mensur, it's been the other way round, hasn't it? He has rocketed up those rankings, and he has got better with age and experience. I wonder what Mensur will see today. Michael van Gerwen, the man to beat, without a doubt. Was pushed by Simon Whitlock after produce some great darts.
Ladies and gentlemen, first leg
against Jelle Klaassen. It was a speedy Suljovic. He was double quick on his throw. Let's see what we get from Mensur today.
Well, both myself and Dan Dawson don't think, well, he is playing equally as fast. There's only a couple of seconds in it, but it's just a noticeable difference.
I think he's just rattling along like he did yesterday against Klaassen. It's certainly
29.
That was the last time you saw Michael van Gerwen start a match with 29. But Mensur here, absolutely no different whatsoever. He is rattling along.
140.
I actually felt that it may have been down to just trying to get Klaassen at it. And I spoke to him after the match, and he did say that it did take him by surprise.
No, he's on the money.
This will take Michael by surprise.
100. Mensur require 121.
Really impressive from Suljovic. I rather think the new style is here to stay. He won't go
89.
for the ball.
18 to leave double 16. Double left after 12 darts. Seems the norm nowadays.
100.
So does that.
Just in case Mensur misses. Big dart for Mensur.
24.
Wow.
95.
Van Gerwen started the leg with 29.
Interesting, he didn't go...
He may look at double 18 tops here. That's what he was going for, wasn't it?
55.
Surprised he didn't go the ball route. 1-0. He cannot afford to give MVG chances he doesn't deserve, and he doesn't. Bit of frustration there.
Game on. 85.
No, there's no doubt that he is just cracking on.
125.
Yeah. Just seems to be, maybe, well, like I said, I think it's a confidence thing. If he feels that relaxed
140.
and that confidence in his own ability, then he can throw with more fluidity.
I found it really odd that Mensur didn't feel that he was throwing any quicker.
99.
He must be the only one. It's self-evident. It's there for all to see.
Even with the language barrier, I did try to discuss it with him, but he did sort of claim, no, I always play this fast. You don't. So I had a little look on YouTube, some old footage. And like I said, it's a couple of seconds.
140. Michael Uruguay, 96.
Double 18.
Normal service.
Yeah.
Resumed.
12 darts up.
Michael van Gerwen. The leg is Mensur to throw first. Game on.
They won't muck around. And it suits him as well, this style. It does.
Yes.
100.
Well, Michael van Gerwen, his win in the opening round against
100.
Simon Whitlock. A 34th consecutive TV triumph. His last defeat in a big TV event was against Phil Taylor at the
Twice.
Champions League in
Although that wasn't ranked, so.
Cardiff back in September. But in all big TV events, that was his last defeat to Taylor and Cardiff in September in the Champions League.
Yeah, he's been on a phenomenal run. Well, for the past 18 months, but was it 26 ranking events last year?
134.
And that's even more remarkable considering the standard of opponents. Staying up to
140.
Interesting.
142.
Can't do it now. Great setup.
118. Mensur require 29.
1 double 14. His favourite double. And that's why.
On the third leg, Mensur Suljovic. All that is Michael to throw first. Game on.
Got his fans. It's Mensur.
108.
Third of this match, his 13th of the tournament so far.
Well, here comes Mensur.
140.
He was pushed by Simon Whitlock. Had to produce some excellent darts as he went along. Whitlock played really, really well.
And that's just always sets you up, doesn't it, for a tough game.
He's been pushed here.
Yeah, when they, as you mentioned, when they last played, and Mensur got quite a thumping, but it was more to do with experience. He absolutely had nothing left in the tank, did he? He got steamrollered, but looks a different proposition this time. Fancies the job. And why not? He's averaging 104.
Yeah, well, certainly just the job for Mensur.
130.
He's averaging 106 now.
Yep. And the double. Well, Mensur is pushing him all the way, and Michael's having to play really, really well.
4 legs played, 114 average for Michael.
45.
I don't care how stoic you are as a human being, dealing with MVG in this form is almost
100.
impossible.
Sheer hard work and a lot of skill as well has seen Mensur Suljovic reach number 8 in the world.
140.
How far can he go?
Well, on this evidence, I thought it might have been just a case of maybe having a good season, but
135.
I mean, he's actually improved his play year on year, so who knows where that ends.
100.
A lot of shoulder in that one. Did previously suffer from the old yips. So it's even more remarkable, really,
96.
when you think he's come through dartitis to produce darts of this quality. 180 leaves 36. Ooh, went for the open bed.
137. Michael require 170.
Bullseye then. So close.
Whisker away.
Barney took out 170 in his defeat against Anderson. Important moments in this match now, you feel. 1 dart for Mensur to hold his throw.
59.
These are the moments
25.
when the big green machine usually strikes. A venomous blow.
There it is. There is the blow. There is the break. Mensur Suljovic is playing really well. Michael van Gerwen is playing extremely well. 111 average for the world champion. Mensur is hanging on in there. Van Gerwen with the break leads 3-2 in a race to 10. Sunday afternoon at the Masters, Michael van Gerwen, the world champion, looking to make it a hat-trick of Masters titles, and he has just broken Mensur Suljovic to lead 3-2. We already know that Gary Anderson will take on Phil Taylor in our first semi-final this evening on ITV4, 7 o'clock.
Back
on air.
First.
Adrian Lewis will play the winner of this in the second semi-final.
Could have a lineup of players with
140.
some 22 world titles between them.
180.
Won't be shaken off, Mensur.
Picking his average up.
134.
107.51 now for Mensur. 113.13 for MBG.
100.
Real character. And a real threat in world darts now, Mensur Suljovic.
Hard to beat.
57.
What a good chance this is for the Austrian. Another big treble.
140. Michael Gerwen, 170.
Bullseye this time.
140.
Twice he's clipped the outside wire in this match for a 170 finish. Will he pay the price this time, Van Gerwen? I'm not sure I understand
65.
that way. He surely should have left himself a dart at the
I
ball.
can only think he miscounted.
Too late now, too little, too late. Mensur didn't get a shot at the ball from 81, and it's 4-2.
Mensur sort of reminds me of, stylistically, Alex Higgins. Everything's, everything moving, everything that sort of goes against the. If you think of looking at John Lowe, which is widely regarded as having the perfect action release, stance, stability. Everything's moving. Shoulder, back leg.
140.
He rises on his front toe. Oh, I might be able to get a look at it.
121.
It's totally unorthodox. Remember.
134.
There we go.
140. Mensur Gerwen, 167. $84.
Sleeve tops.
140.
Pressure again on the finish for Suljovic.
Yeah. Van Gerwen pushes his average up to 111. This time he will get a dart at a bull.
36. Michael Gerwen,
Well, this will be
40.
for a fourth consecutive leg.
Flyer. Another one.
Game shot on the 7th.
Just teasing.
Michael Van Gerwen. Looks like it's Michael to throw first. Game on.
4 legs on the spin, 2 breaks of throw, and all of a sudden it's a different game now, isn't it?
121.
Yeah, starting to crank it up. Fantastic averages.
100.
5th year of the Masters, it's without a doubt been the best.
Well, statistics
145.
suggest that, Stu.
$100.
Total control of this leg. 6-2 looming.
105.
Minimum 180, really. And then he's just going to have to hope.
100. Michael Gerwen, 130.
Double 8 it is.
122.
I think on 4 or 5 occasions against Whitlock, he missed big opportunities
Combinations.
for a 10-plus finish.
60.
He was saying afterwards
Michael Gerwen,
he felt a little rusty going for the doubles
Game shot on the 8th
in the
leg.
combinations, and
When
when he could just follow up like that,
He's usually got.
it doesn't
usually
matter whether
two
you're
throw-
checking out 130 or 8, does it?
You sort of effectively 2 throws in front. It doesn't matter.
60.
5 straight legs for Michael Van Gerwen.
100.
Averaging the best part of 110 and still not happy.
100.
More on Michael Van Gerwen.
$100.
Perfect lie. Likes to stack them.
180.
Suljovic third, 180.
59. Mensur require 161.
Treble 20 leaves double 12.
137.
It's been a good response from Mensur. It's one of those games where you just feel he's been one dart behind.
90. Mensur require 24.
A lot of players get that feeling against Michael van Gerwen. 13 darter. Stops the rock after losing 5 straight legs. Now, can he threaten the van Gerwen throw?
140. 140.
Well, I for one hopes that he keeps up with this new style, Suljovic.
He's much more easier on the eye, isn't he?
Yeah. But it looks like it's improving his game as well.
Yes.
And that's all that really matters. If it makes him a better player.
Or into the 10th leg of this match, he's averaging nearly 106. So the evidence is there, Stu.
140.
As it was against Jelle Klassen.
Yes.
He didn't just beat Klassen, he demolished him. And
they did a job on him, didn't they?
yeah, this new
137.
fast throwing style.
76.
Put pressure on van Gerwen here. Pressure, what pressure? 11 darter, Michael van Gerwen. Mensur doing all that he could in that leg, but it still wasn't good enough. And Michael van Gerwen looks like he's closing in on a semi-final here at the Masters. The defending champ in control, leading 7-3 against Mensur Suljovic. Welcome back to the Masters. Michael van Gerwen 7, Mensur Suljovic 3. It looks like Gary Anderson against Phil Taylor and Adrian Lewis against Michael van Gerwen. What a semi-final lineup that will be later tonight on ITV4. Mensur averaging 106.5, but not really got close to van Gerwen, who's just shy of 110 so far. But you feel that Michael van Gerwen is still only in third gear.
Yeah. There's plenty more to come from him. Tournament average of 107, that's Taylor territory.
Well, van Gerwen, he's averaging 110.5. He holds the top 3 averages in this tournament in the history of the Masters. 112.4, 112.2, 110.2. Could be about to go a little better than that, maybe.
Did they not play a shorter format before? Did we not play? Was it not first to 11? Best of 11? A race to 6. It's a bit.
The record average came in against Van Barneveld in the final 2 years ago. Well, so that was over.
That ends that debate.
That was over 17 legs.
Cancel that.
Yeah.
137. Michael Maguire 170.
Missed it twice. Third time lucky.
In she goes.
Go on then.
He's gone round it like the second hand on the clock.
I know. 3 times he's missed the ball for a 170 finish.
130. Michael Maguire 25.
Double 8 will do though.
Game shot on the 11th leg. Michael van Gerwen.
Break of throw.
Throw first. Game on.
Hold and a break. And that's all she wrote.
Until he played
100.
Simon Whitlock, he hadn't picked up a dart until he arrived here for a little over 3 weeks. Michael van Gerwen, and
Frightening.
60.
Just doesn't seem to make any difference. To be fair, all the players have had some time off, so that's what makes
fresh.
the standard that we see.
135.
even more impressive.
Plus they come back fresh, you know, they're keen to throw, they're keen to have a practice, they're all up there practicing.
$96.
Look what he's left. Is he having some kind of thing with Barneveld on the 170s or something? Little side bet.
I think he'll do it in the next leg as well if he doesn't get it here. A little wide smile.
90.
He's become such a prolific player that we're almost surprised when he does miss.
177.
Great pressure.
80.
Double 10. Oh, that's a great guide for him. Oh dear.
70.
Well,
A rare opportunity.
this the first time that Mensur's going to break the Van Gerwen throw. And you just know Van Gerwen will be steaming.
Yeah.
2 darts missed for 9-3.
Hold tight, Mensur. He might be on the end of a backlash.
55. $80.
Shuntering away to himself. Yeah, he's annoyed.
100.
His throw has become so
140.
robotic. And so easy to repeat. No longer aims, it's all played off feel and weight. Lock and load.
100.
Looking good for an instant break back. Unless Mensur can find another treble.
140.
And then you feel he'll have to take out that 106.
$145.
Just in case he hit the
Do it
ball.
the other way round. Instead of
Yeah.
going for the 2 treble 20s, 25. Third chance for Suljovic.
No, not now. So 9-4.
70. Michael Uruguay,
To
36.
go within one. And more importantly, he'd be throwing in the next leg to win it.
Game shot on the 13th leg. Michael Van Gerwen. 14 legs.
It was the setup.
Yep.
The setup was just supreme, the 1-4-5.
Well, you see a lot of the Dutch guys as well off that 1-2-1. They'll go the 25 first. You know, take it out of the equation. Risk, you know, not risk hitting the ball with your last dart and leaving 11 or. Yeah, so I like that.
$60. $140.
He has just done what Michael Van Gerwen does and continues to do. It's going to be a 35th consecutive TV victory for Michael Van Gerwen. The astonishing run will continue.
Well, it's like a freight train, isn't it?
55.
Well, it should be the money train. Absolutely.
$140.
He loves playing on ITV as well. Listen to this. A 51st consecutive victory on ITV. 51 on the spin.
Hey, there's the 170.
And there's the 170. I mean, you just knew the little smile there. Cheeky chappy.
36.
Double 18. Double 9. And there it is, Michael Van Gerwen. A terrific performance. Mensur Suljovic gave it all that he possibly could. But without really getting out of third gear, Michael Van Gerwen averaging just shy of 108. Moves inexorably into another major TV semi-final. A 10-4 victory for the world champion. And it's Adrian Lewis who stands in his way in the semi-finals later on tonight. We will see. What a lineup. Gary Anderson against Phil Taylor. and Adrian Lewis against Michael van Gerwen.
Michael van Gerwen has won his 51st successive match live here on ITV4. He just loves the colour green. The talented Mensur Suljovic is the latest victim, and the Dutchman will meet one of Stoke's finest, Adrian Lewis, in tonight's semi-finals. There you have it, 10-4 the scoreline this afternoon, averaging 107. It was 105 yesterday. And Mensur's average 103, but he missed 8 of his 12 double attempts. MVG putting away 43% of his. So far, so good for him in his quest for a hat-trick of Masters titles here in Milton Keynes. And he's chatting about it with Dan.
Michael, congratulations. It's a storming start to the new year. You could have had 3 170 finishes in that.
Could have done, but I was a bit annoyed with that. Of course, you always try to hit a 170 finish, but it wasn't that I was going on purpose, but sometimes when you're calculating, then you get in there and you want to finish it. But unlucky I didn't hit one, but I hit one scoring-wise, but that doesn't count.
Confidence is something you talk about a lot. The fact that you're winning so many games, and that helps your confidence, and that just helps you win. It's kind of snowballs, doesn't it?
I think I'm doing well. I played good. I didn't play. I played that well because my average was still around 107, and for my feeling was around the 100. And I think I did the right things at the right moments. A couple of good scoring on the important moments, and then you can hurt someone else, and that's what I want to do constantly and all the time. And I'm still in the tournament, so we're going to see what happens later on.
Into the final session of the tournament, and there's nobody who's got more experience of going all the way and winning them over the last few years. It puts you in a very strong position.
Yeah, but not only that, I think Gary's playing well, Adrian's playing well. You have to perform well if you want to win this tournament. There's a lot of good players in the tournament, and you want to win, and that's the only thing I'm aiming for. And I'm in the semi-finals now, and we're going to see what's going to happen later on, but I feel good.
Does an Adrian Lewis tie excite you?
It doesn't excite me. It's just another opponent. It's just another game, and hopefully a win. And I feel good, and he needs to perform really well if he wants to make me difficult. And he also knows that. But if someone has it in him, it's probably him, because he's probably one of the most talented dart players on this earth.
Well, look, congratulations. Well played.
Thank you very much.